Kansas high schools begin their annual football beat this week. Our Fox 4 Hy-Vee game of the week pits two bands of brothers from Blue Valley and Bishop Miege High Schools. Good rundown.
It sure is. Yeah. Fox 4's Sean McDowell is working for you live in Roland Park with more on this Sunflower State Symphony.
You guys were at Dixon-Dall Stadium to decide today's game, and we've got some true rock stars with us. The Bishop Miege cheerleaders stoked up for what promises. You might hear a familiar programs. The Stags and the Tigers tallied up a combined 24 victories this season ago. Bishop Miege won its third straight state championship in Class 4A. On the other hand, Blue Valley almost won it all in Class 5A. Now, one of the Tigers' strongest talents, well, sometimes he trades in the football field to pick up a fiddle.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It isn't every offensive lineman who knows the bow as well as blocking. Blue Valley center Zach Terrell says he first picked up the violin 4 years ago, and he just couldn't get over the sound.
Unlike most people, my parents didn't really make me. I was listening to music, and I'm like, wow, that instrument sounds really cool. That kind of all the old country songs, and it was just a different sound.
But his love for the instrument didn't stop there. The Tiger Center is now a member of the Youth Symphony of Kansas City, playing as many as 5 concerts per year at the Kaufman Center for the Performing Arts.
Pretty good. Very passionate about music. He just picks up his violin and plays whenever he has free time.
He wants to be good.
Yeah.
Terrell was even rated a 1 at the Kansas State Solo and Ensemble Festival, proving the senior is one of the state's best young musicians.
Zach started with drum lessons.
Zach's dad, Alan, is now the Tigers' new head coach and says his side of the family is filled with music makers.
When other kids go home and pick up the PlayStation controller or the TV remote, Zach picks up his violin and practices relentlessly.
It's fun to play the violin because the only person you can blame is yourself for messing up, and you have to be so perfect if you want to sound good.
Serious music talent for sure, and he also has a perfect report card in the classroom. Zach told me that someday he'd like to play in a college orchestra. He even mentioned Stanford University as a possible destination, but in the meantime, he's got one more high school football season, and it all kicks off tonight against Bishop Miege here in Roland Park. We'll talk more football at 6 o'clock with Jason Lamb. Until then, Sean McDowell, Fox 4 News, working for you live with the game of the week.
What an outstanding young man.